I can still feel you and the words of our story. But it's in this endless space between the words that I'm finding myself now. It's a place that's not of the physical world.
Gotta get back to my music in tune for the right reasons. Bleed out through my pen while I fight demons. Can't speak like my mic freezes. Defy fate, sometimes I even fight Jesus. I need this, my music is medicine. Y'all are privates, I'm playing as a veteran. Listen to my public diary and let it settle in. I'm not always a gentleman, at least I'm being genuine. You can't comprehend what music means to me. Least you can do is to show me some decency. Fact is, not many people compete with me. I started at the bottom with all you people equally scared to let out the real versions of me. They might not like the real person they see. New me is changing to old me deceased. Only reason I do this is so I feel peace.
Bottom trapped out, all alone, where my friends let me out. Can't go home, I walk a lonely road, and I'm so far from where I wanna be. Losing me, I'm hopeless, I feel. Taking back all the pieces myself. Been burned, but I'm standing on alone. This pain is mine to own. I'll keep moving on for the right reasons.
There are two kinds of people in this world. Hopeless romantics and realists.
Right?
A realist just sees that face and packs it in with every other pretty girl they've ever seen before. A hopeless romantic becomes convinced that God put them on earth to be with that one person.
But there is no God, and life is only as meaningful as you fool yourself into thinking it is.
I know that you hate me for writing this. I know that it hurts when you hear it. I know that you hate the attention I get for this music and writing some lyrics. I know that you're sick of complaining. I'm sorry you're feeling so anxious. I promise that drinking a lot will do nothing but hurt you until you embrace it. And I know that you're scared of the future. I know that you hate your reflection. I know we pretend to be perfect, but that's after like 20 exceptions. Yeah, walking away was an option, but neither of us would accept it. Right when we start to get better, we do something stupid and one of us wrecks it. I struggle to show you affection, asking a million questions, losing my mind, think we need space. Look at the shit it's affecting. Missing the days that we both used to laugh. When the fuck did we get so possessive? I guess I'm afraid to give up and let go of everything that we have invested. Stop looking at me like I'm crazy. Never thought that you would change me. Never thought that I would change you. Some of your actions have made me. You always told me I saved you. I want you to know that you saved me. I'm sorry if I ever played you. I'm grateful for all that you gave me.
If I could ask a million questions that would leave me wanting more. That's why I let you do the talking. Maybe that's what talking's for.
Clayton, it's great to have you back. I know you don't like to share, but why don't you start us off tonight? We want to hear what you have to say.
I wake up, puddle of sweat. I have nightmares and I get back into bed. It's like these voices just keep playing on repeat in the back of my head. Opening up like this is a moment far from my proudest. It was my fight to fight and my battle to face. I remember that house I grew up in and how those demons would rattle that place. I'd lay awake at night just staring at the ceiling. I've spent my whole life trying to run from that feeling of screaming to God, begging him to take this, only to get silence in return. My life is a joke and you keep reading just past the comic. I wish I could open up to you and just let loose, but my vocal cords get tight when the devil pulls on this noose. I'm not gonna be a slave to these voices of anxiety. I'm shoving the devil back for every time that he lied to me. You took me down, but I bounced right back. I was lost then and I got found like that. So I'm done listening to you and letting you control me. I'm announcing it now that the devil can't hold me. I'm walking away from the old me, and I'm demanding a refund on every lie that you sold me. I found my escape in the form of a savior.
Clayton, Clayton,
are
you sure you don't want to share?
A lot on my mind, gotta expose it. This is the path that I chose, and I got a lot of bad days, so I write when I'm in a bad state of my life. I've been living at a fast pace. I'm alright, but I really feel I lost faith.
Thank you.
This is the place that I turn when the world that I live in is darkest. I got a message for all of the people who think that their lives become garbage. I don't know what I've been doing. Feel like I've been losing everything that I've had in my life. I'm sorry for all the pain I caused. I've been living in the dark, wanna find my light. I promise I can change, looking up to the heavens. Can anybody tell me what is right? Been angry for too long, it's time to move on. My song I'm singing lit all night.
It's like I'm reading a book. It's a book I deeply love.
One thing that I do is try to control everything inside my life. It never works. Look at the trouble that it brings. Look at the pain that I have caused. All this destruction wasn't worth it. Look at all that I created. I don't know my greater purpose. I ain't mad at anyone, cause I'm the reason it ain't working. Yeah, it took a couple years for me to learn that we ain't perfect. Had to lose all my family and most of my sanity. Can't fit in humanity. Damn, I lost all my clarity. It's actually amazing I've made it as far as this. Thought that I would feel completed after all of these hits, but I'm in my room just clenching my fists and losing my grip. It was all about the passion, now it's money and split. So who got this, who got that, judging value with gifts. I had a crew, where they at, many people have split. Maybe it's normal to grow up and slowly distance apart, but I'm not good at saying bye from ones I loved at the start.
I had to learn to fight alone, and because of that, I am strong alone.
I find some comfort knowing that we both look up at the stars. I had to let go of the hate cause it was killing my heart. My grandfather died of cancer, wonder how I'll depart. I think about it way too much, so I'm afraid of the dark. Seen a lot that I don't speak of, I pretend it don't exist. Checking boxes that don't matter on a fabricated list. Why you asking where I've been? My answer's I've been building this. I was drowning in emotion, so I had to build a ship. I'll be 30 in a year or two, seeking out a clear view. But every day that's passing by, I feel like death is near. And too like, hey, haven't seen you in a minute, you look older now. I'm still the person that I was, I'm just a little colder now. Preacher looking at me, I don't think he wants to mess with this. Christian saying one thing, but that goes against the Methodist. Searching what the method is, I know it's not a pessimist. Just respect a human as a human and don't question it. That's a universal law that's been written in stone. But we carry negativity that started in our homes. If this reaches you in time, I'm asking what you plan to be and what you see when you get stripped away of all your vanity.
Because of the pain, I am strong. Because of the struggle, I have character most will never know.
Your past is gone. Whatever happened, whether unjust, cruel, harsh, whatever the case, reliving the events will never do you any good. Release that weight from your back so you can be free.